ground shake.
Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you the best way to complete the Pacific Standard Job Heist in GTA Online. Before I start this video, I just want to say that if this video gets 5 likes, I'll post another video on the setups, the best way to complete the setups for the Pacific Standard Job, and that way you can get as much money as possible in as quick time as possible. So you can be maximizing your money if you use the strategy for the finale, and also you use these tips for the setups. The first thing that you need to do for this heist is make sure that you and your team have heavy heist armor. This is something that you can buy at stores, clothes stores, and it's the heavy heist vest. This heist vest thing, it protects you from bullets, so it makes it so that it's basically having armor on constantly, and then you can have body armor on top of this. You take about a fifth of the damage that you usually take, so it's awesome. You won't die if you have this heist armor. Well, you could die, but it's really hard to die if you have the heist armor on, so make sure you use the heist armor. When you're in the heist, have the demolitionist put the thermite bombs on the door, then go through the 2 doors, then you should be at the vault. Right here he's putting the charge on the 2nd door, and the thermite charges take a long time to burn through the door. Kinda sucks how long it takes. But if you're trying to go for the elite challenge, speed is key, and also make sure that the crowd control doesn't alert the noose. The crowd control alerted the noose in my heist, so we kinda got screwed on doing the elite challenge, and also someone died, so we couldn't do the elite challenge. This is while we were still perfecting the strategy, and right there I'm hacking the terminal. The password is dynamite. Takes a little bit to do the hacking because you have to wait for every combination to go down, but just try to do the hacking fast and also don't mess up. Now the vault door opened, and now the demolitionist has to put another thermite charge on the door. Again, the thermite charges take a long time to burn through the door. You only have 10 minutes 15 seconds to do the elite challenge, so if you want to do the elite challenge you gotta be fast, and you also have to play tactically so that no one dies, and just don't alert the noose. That's pretty easy. I don't know why my team alerted the noose. It's only the crowd control, but if the hacker or the demolitionist shoots someone on the way in, then the noose are alerted. So try not to alert the noose. And there I have all my money, and I'm just gonna run out that door and try to get to the bank exit while the other guy's finishing up. The other guy just finished now, so it's gonna take a little while before he gets up here. And what helps out with running, because the heavy heist armor is really slow, it makes you go really slow, so you can jump, and that helps out with the running. We had one guy who's level 350. He decided not to wear heavy heist armor because he's done this so many times. He can do it with his eyes closed. But if the armored trucks come, then that means you've alerted the noose. And also, if they push the button in the bank, that means you've alerted the noose. But the hacker and the demolitionist can't tell if the noose have been alerted while they're doing the money stealing part, because they don't want to interrupt with what the hacker and demolitionist are doing. So just blow up all the cars with rockets. That's the fastest way, but make sure no one or nothing gets in your way while you're shooting the rockets, because the rockets will kill you if they hit something too close to you. And also take out the helicopter with rockets, and then just try to get over to the checkpoints as fast as possible. That way you can get the elite challenge and complete the heist faster. Again, it helps a lot if you jump while you're running. That speeds up running with the heavy heist armor a lot. And now I'm using my minigun. I don't think it slows you down when you're holding the minigun. Well, it slows you down a little bit if you have the minigun, but for the most part you go about the same speed if you have the minigun. A little slower if you're aiming, but still the minigun's awesome to use if you have the heavy heist armor, because you won't die and you can just tear through so many people. And also, while you're on the getaway route, make sure that no one misses the checkpoint. Everyone has to get the checkpoint, and if you're too far away from a checkpoint, then you can fail the heist by being too far away from a checkpoint for about 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds. Then you'll fail the heist if someone is too far away from the checkpoint for 20 seconds. So once you're over here, then you can use rockets to blow up the armored trucks. And then there should be some police and helicopters. Just use rockets on them also. So just run over to the Electros once your team's caught up with you. But make sure you stay as a group, because you can do a lot more damage if you're as a group, and you won't get shot as much because the damage is distributed among the four of you, and you do 4 times more damage, so it's 16 times more effective being as a group of 4 instead of on your own. That's why you have to stay as a group. These heists are meant for teamwork, so you have to work as a team to pull off these heists, or else you'll just be dying all the time and your team will be dying. You have to work as a team. We had to restart because the Clips Towers garage, we couldn't get the Kuruma because the police were too close. You can't go in the garage if the police are too close, but over here you can go in the garage because the police are farther away, so you can enter the garage. And there's the Kuruma. You just get in the Kuruma with your whole team, and then have the driver of the Kuruma just drive away. And make sure you have that garage if you are struggling. You can pull off the heist with the Clips Towers. Use the Clips Towers Kuruma, but use the Kuruma there. If you're having trouble with the heist, just make sure you use the Kuruma there. And if you have a bunch of high levels that really know what they're doing, and you are able to get it so that the cops are farther away from you while you go to Eclipse Towers, then sure, go ahead and go to Eclipse Towers, but it's a lot easier if you have the Kuruma at that closer garage, and you pretty much need that garage if you're going to be doing the Elite Challenge. You need that as a secondary or third garage. You have to have the high-end apartment, preferably Eclipse Towers or Tinsel Towers, because that's closer to the bank if you're going to be going for the Elite Challenge, because the Elite Challenge is based on speed. You have to do the heist fast, or else you'll fail the Elite Challenge. Once you get to this spot, you should turn right there. It's the off-road route, but the driver decided to keep going. I don't think he knew about that route. It's about a half-mile off-road route to the boat. Takes you straight to the boat, and it's right by the river, and you just get right to the boat. You don't have to do anything other than just drive over to the boat. You don't have to go through the mountains and then drive back down the mountains. But if you're going this way, because that route is either too hard because you're driving into the water, I don't know, just something makes it so that you can't take the other route, just take this route, and don't jump if you take this route. Don't do the jump, just drive down in the Kuruma, drive down to the boat in the Kuruma, because if you jump, then your head will get clipped on the tires, and then you'll die, and you'll fail the heist, and everyone will be mad at you. Now we're getting close to the location where you have to drive down the mountain if you take this route. I prefer taking the other route. It's way easier, but just take this route if you can't pull off the other route. Now everyone's in the boat, and we just have to drive out in the ocean. And if someone's in the boat and one person or more isn't in the boat, then don't drive, and make sure everyone's sitting down, because if one person isn't sitting down, then that can screw up the whole heist. You need everyone to be sitting down while you're in the boat. You can try to pick someone up, but just don't go out into the ocean while someone's standing up. And that's it for this video. I'll let you watch the cutscenes, but if this video helped you out at all or you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one. And don't forget, once this video gets 5 likes, then I'll post a tutorial on the best way to do the setup heists.
Woo, my friends! We did it! Well, you did it. Woo, I know I didn't do that much, but you, I thought you were just a bunch of creepy and quiet weirdos. Turns out you're a bunch of creepy, quiet weirdos with talent. You rob and you steal and destroy like geniuses. Oh, I love it. I love it. Here, let me wire you your money. You know, I will never forget the good times. You know, all the laughs we had. You know, you're like family. The picnic, you know, the hike in the woods, and all the selfies, and oh, and the time we went rollerblading, and we watched the sunset, and we stayed up all night talking and sharing our innermost fears, and then what was that? That wasn't you? Even the skinny dipping and the oh. What are you saying? Oh. The drugs. Oh man, the drugs. I am a heavily medicated man. I'm not well at all. I'm a little embarrassed. Okay, the money here and here and here and here. Okay, you better take off and take care. Okay.